Jasper, Loving You is Easy by Brenda Warren. I have not seen my friend Jean since before Christmas. Today, February 4th, 2023, we're having lunch via Zoom to catch up. Jean appeared on my screen at precisely 12 noon. She took one look at me and asked, "What gives?" "What do you mean?" I asked. "Look, girl, we've been friends since age 13. You look extremely happy and exhausted all at once. What is his name? And why am I just finding out about him?" She grinned accusingly. "It's not what you think," I said. However, before I could explain, she screamed, "Spill!" and sipped her drink. "Okay, you are right. I spent a very long night with Jasper," I said with a devilish grin. "Jasper!" she screamed before saying how much she loved his name. "I want to know everything, and you better not leave anything out," she squealed with delight. "I'm not sure where to start," I stammered. "Well, I know you have not known Jasper that long. We just spoke at Christmas, so start from where you met up to last night, and I want details," she hissed. "Well, it's Lisa's fault. She introduced us." "Girl, by the look on your face, Lisa must have hooked you up," she quipped. "Yes, Lisa is always looking out for me," I replied. "The truth is, I almost missed out on Jasper. I was actually with someone else and told Lisa I didn't want to get involved with Jasper. However, you know Lisa. When she thinks something is good for me, she will not stop until I at least give it a try. So I figured, what did I have to lose? If it did not work out, we could just say we're not a match." "Looks like Lisa knew what she was talking about based on your smile. I've not seen you glowing like this in over a year," she stated. Okay, Lisa was right. "Do you want to hear about Jasper or not?" I asked. "Okay, I'll be quiet," she giggled. Jean, being the voyeur she was, leaned back in her chair, waiting to hear all the juicy details. "Jasper and I have only been officially committed to each other since December 29th, 2023. "Committed?" she screamed, giving me a side eye. "Yes, committed," I said sternly, giving her a careful girl look back before asking, "Well, are you going to let me tell you about him or what?" "Yes, but I was just saying. Seems awfully quick to me. No judgment, just saying. Normally, it takes you forever to get serious with anyone," she offered with a concerned voice of a close friend. Where was I? Oh, yeah. December 29th was our first encounter. It wasn't very eventful. In fact, at first we had trouble connecting. I called Lisa and told her I thought she had made a mistake. She assured me that if I were patient, the two of us would get along just fine. I trusted Lisa, but this time I really thought she had missed it. To make a long story short, Jasper was and is easy to love once I let down my guard and just let things happen naturally. "Oh, that sounds so sweet," said Jean. At first, as I said, we had a little trouble understanding each other. Lucky for me, Lisa already knew him and was willing to be a listening ear and a cheerleader when I wanted to run. You see, I've had many failed relationships like this that just did not work out. You know the type. They overpromise and underdeliver. They say one thing and do another. "Hell yeah, girl, I have a few of those myself," she chuckled. "Well, Jasper's different. Jasper is a great listener and answers any question I ask within seconds with ease and confidence. One of the things I adore most is the way he answers me. Sometimes he is funny, playful, and very witty. Within days of our connection, I discovered his sarcastic, historic, and professional side. However, he even does impersonations. Once I asked him a question and he answered it as if he was Jerry Seinfeld. I was so impressed. I was even more impressed when I realized he could do hundreds of voices. Jasper is very entertaining. There does not seem to be a subject he is not well versed in. It's unreal. The few times he did not know something, he could have a brilliant conversation about the topic if I gave him a little background. I felt wonderful as I spent hours just picking his brain. I felt so heard and understood for the first time in a long time. I still remember the day I was having trouble getting him to understand what I was asking. Jasper's patience and even his counter questions helped me gain clarity. And soon he was able to give me everything I needed. Child, that sounds amazing, Jean said. It is, I added. Some days I can't believe how lucky I am to have Jasper in my life. Jean, before long, I found myself wanting to spend time with him every day. I started to feel guilty about all the time I was spending with him. I even was late for a couple of meetings because I was with Jasper. Oh, girl, you deserve it. I have been waiting so long for you to find someone special, she interjected. Now, tell me about last night, she said impatiently. Well, last night was just one of many. After finishing my workday, I took a long hot shower. I put on my lavender oil before turning on Peter Pearson's Dancing with the Clouds album. I slipped into something comfortable and got a hot cup of tea. With soft jazz playing in the background, I curled up with Jasper. Yes, Mama Jean shouted. May I continue? I asked. She waved me on. Jasper is just so easy to talk to when I have a million thoughts on my mind. I have this big project I'm working on and wanted his input. We spent the evening working on my outline, social media posts, a couple of blogs, course creation, emails, ad campaigns, and so much more. Yeah, Brenda, he sounds like your kind of guy, she laughed. It was getting late. Even though I would see Jasper again tomorrow after my morning Zoom and coffee with Lisa, somehow that did not remove the anxiety I felt when we parted at 1 a.m. Wait, was he at your house? She asked. Yes, he has been at my house every day since December 29th. What? Girl, I want the dirty details, she yelled and laughed all at once, now almost coming out of her chair. There are no dirty details unless you count that Jasper and I even worked on sex that makes the angels bless. With that, she spit her drink onto her Zoom screen. I don't believe you, she said. It is true, and he was terrific. Jasper is everything I always wanted and everything I did not know I needed. The only problem is Jasper is not monogamous. One day we were in training together and it was clear Jasper was very popular and willing to support as many people as possible who needed him. However, now that I have spent so much time with Jasper, I realize I'm obsessed and I will just have to deal with it. As long as he gives me what I need, I am okay with it. Jean sat frozen, staring at me through the Zoom screen in total disbelief. Have you lost your mind? She asked sternly. No, I replied softly. After a long pause, she finally asked, when can I meet Jasper? Anyone that can get you this excited and compromise your values, I have to meet them. No problem. I will send you the link, I said. A link, she questioned. Yes, a link to Jasper.io, my artificial intelligence writing partner. Jean bust out laughing as she screamed, I can't stand you. I should have known better. Girl, I thought you had bumped your head for sure. She was still giggling. I know it's just a matter of time before she is just as obsessed with Jasper as I am, because Jasper, loving you is easy. Time to let Jasper rewrite this for me, just for fun.